What's up guys, here is Evils of Gaming, my name is Evil, and let's get it on. Today I want to provide you another part of my UI and add-on series, and today I want to talk about my add-ons I'm using in between my Feral UI or Feral interface. So I don't go into details about the add-ons, but I will show you a quick overview over all the add-ons I'm using. So if you have specific questions in between the add-ons I'm using, please drop me a line below. I will put the questions together and answer everything I can in between the next parts of the series. So if you have any specific stuff, drop me a line below. Always appreciated. So let's go straight forward to add-on number 1. So as you know, and it's also part of the Louis pack, I use part 10 to 4 for key bindings. Here at this part are 3 bars of key bindings I'm using, and I also use the sidebars for key bindings too. So as you can see here, this is part 10 to 4. The next one I'm using is especially for Battlegrounds, is an add-on called Battlegrounds Targets. So let me show you this add-on. BGT. Okay, here we are. Here is the configuration menu of Battlegrounds Targets. As you can see here, you have a frame where you see the enemy healers, the enemy damage dealers, the enemy tanks and stuff like that. And you can see which class they are, who has a flag, how many health they have, and stuff like that. It's really recommended to use this add-on in between Battlegrounds. You have a big advantage if you use this add-on. So check it out, guys. It's really awesome. Okay, this was Battlegrounds Targets. Let's go straight forward to another very important add-on I use for arenas. It's a must-have for arena players. So this add-on is called GladiatorlosSA. So let me show this. GSA config. Load configuration, abilities. Okay, here is the configuration of GladiatorlosSA. What it is, it's especially for arenas and tells you exactly what's going on right now in between a sound. So, for example, let me say Druid uses his ability Bark Skin, for example. So this add-on will tell you that he uses right now Bark Skin, like this. So you know, you don't have to see anything, but the sound says what abilities this guy is using. So it's really, really awesome and handy, guys. Or let me say, it's also very important, buffs down. For example, let me say a scenario like you're fighting a mage, and the mage is the first target. You go to the mage, put as much damage as you can on him, and this guy is using his ice block. So you switch to another target, damage this because the mage is using the ice block, but you have to look around when his ice block is down. This add-on helps you a lot because this add-on will tell you when the ice block is down. Let me show this. Ice block down. When you hear that, you can switch back to the mage again and can put him down. He can killing spree or stuff like that. So it's really awesome. This add-on tells you which skills the enemy is using, and also it tells you whenever stuff is down, like ice block and stuff like that, or bubble, or anything you can think of. So this is very, very handy, very important, and I would recommend this add-on to every arena players. I guess a lot of guys already know this add-on, but all the other guys that don't know this add-on, check this out. It's really awesome. Okay, this was a very important PvP add-on, and let's go straight forward to another very, very important PvP add-on I'm using. It's called Gladiators. It's also great, so let me show you this. Gladius test. Oh, my Drake. Let's go straight to the spectral tiger again. Okay. Joking. Okay, here is Gladius. It's really, really important to use this add-on too if you are an arena player. So as you can see here, it shows you the enemy frames, it shows you the trinkets, and the duration time of the trinkets, when they use them, when they have them left, and also the special abilities and special skills these guys have. So it's really awesome. You can put players on focus, you can put players on target, and stuff like that. The sky is the limit, and this is a really great add-on to use for arena players. It pops up whenever you enter arena, and it goes straight to the hidden mode when you leave the arena again. So don't worry, it's just there when you need it, and it's hidden when you don't need it. So really great stuff, recommendation too. So please check this out. It's really great. Okay, let's hide it again. Okay, let me talk a little bit about the, I would say, the standard add-ons I'm using. On the right side, I use Skada. I use Skada for damage output, DBS, healing done, damage income, and stuff like that. So you can check all stats after a fight, what was going on, who made that enormous damage to you, and stuff like that. So you can go a little bit deeper into the fight scenario, and could check what stuff you did right or what stuff you did wrong or stuff like that. So great add-on. You also can use Recount, but I would recommend Skada because it don't use that much resources as Recount do. So it's great. It has all the features and stuff like Recount and less resources. Really great. Use it sincere. Also a recommendation here. On the other side, on the left side, as you saw, I use Battleground Targets when I'm in a battleground, and when I'm doing PvE, I don't do that much anymore. But when I do, this frame is for my Omen 3, for my aggro meter, and it will load whenever I'm into PvE situation, and it shows the aggro. Omen 3, also a good aggro meter. I guess you guys know where that. Okay, let's go straight forward to an add-on I use for some specific situation or specific CDs I'm having. I'm using power auras. Let me show you. Okay, here is power auras. Let me show you one skill like this or that. So you can make a visual and auto visual or sound or stuff like that whenever a CD is is available. So I use it, for example, for Berserk and stuff like that. Whenever Berserk is ready or stuff like that, it will show me it is ready with a sign and also with a sound. So this is what I use for my for only a few abilities I have, to let me know, okay, it's ready, I can do whatever I want to do, so it's very handy to do. I use power auras, and I don't know how long I use this anymore, because the development is cancelled right now, and I don't know how long this is running. I thinking about switching to a weak auras, an add-on called weak auras. You can do also the stuff you can do with power auras, but also handy, not a must-have, but also very handy for some situations, and you know, whenever some stuff is available. So, okay, this was power auras. So let's go to a little bit a choky add-on, so to speak. I use an add-on where you can hear some sounds when you have when you kill some enemies in between PvP or PvE or stuff like that. You can configure that. The add-on is called PvP Sounds, and I'm sure a lot of you already heard it when it says ownage or killing spree or stuff like that. So it's a little bit of pusher. A choking sound add-on. Not important, you don't need that, but it's I like it. So let me test this. Let me say PS test. For example, it says killing spree, on rampage, and stuff like that. I guess you already heard it in some of my videos before. So this was PvP sounds. So let's go to the very important add-ons, and I got most questions about are the add-ons I use in between my Feral. And here we are. What you can see right now is an add-on called Droodfocus. I guess a lot of you and a lot of Ferals know about it. You are able to see, you use this, or I use this mainly as a CD timer. You can put abilities in between these buttons, and you can put a timer on it. You can see whenever you have something up, like bleeds up, and or you can check whenever you have Berserk ready or stuff like that, or Tiger's Fury or anything like this. It's a CD timer, and it's really awesome. On the top I have my combo point meter. It's also included in between Droodfocus, so don't worry. You have the timers here, you have the combo point meter here. You also can move it around. That's not a big deal. So this is my configuration. You also can put another ability here or there. It's up to you. But these are the most important abilities I use. I have to track. So these are the most important things I have. I have to know what's going on. Okay, and now let's talk about the add-on I'm using. But first of all, I want to say something about it before I show you it. I got a lot of questions that ask me, what is the add-on in between your interface that shows you the rotation you have to do? Guys, I would really recommend not using this add-on as a rotation helper, so to speak. It's not a rotation helper. Especially in PvP, you can't, you don't have any rotation. You have a priority list. You have to act in between different situations and stuff like that. This add-on I use especially as a second spell timer. It shows me also when something is up, when I have to put bleeds on and stuff like that. It's a little bit a helper, but more like a CD timer and not like a rotation helper or priority helper or stuff like that. So I would really recommend, don't use it as rotation helper. You don't will be happy in the long run. It's more, I guess it's programmed especially for PvE. In PvE, as a feral, you also stand a long time and doing as much damage as you can. You don't move around a lot, so it could help you a little bit in PvE, but in PvP it doesn't help at all. So please do me a favor, don't use it as a rotation or priority helper. It isn't programmed for that stuff. But if you use it as a CD timer, it's really awesome. And I really love to play around with it. So let's go to this add-on I got most questions about. So this add-on is called Ovale, or Ovale. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. It's called Ovale. Let me say Ovale. Okay, so let's go to this add-on. Let's go Ovale config. Okay, right now I set it up that it pops up only when I'm in combat. So let me show you how it looks like. I guess you already know. And here we are. It's in between my Droodfocus combo point meter and spell CD timer. So as you can see here, these are the most important and active abilities. And around I have also some CD timers, but I have it really small because I already have it in between Droodfocus. So here we are. And another point about this is when you download Ovale, it has a standard feral script in between, but I wouldn't recommend using this. There is another add-on called Nerien's Ovale scripts. I also put all add-ons in the description below, so don't worry about it. You don't have to write it down. Okay, guys, it's called Nerien's Ovale scripts, and there is a guy around. His name is Leafskiller. So he programmed this special script. He is really active in statistics and damage output and stuff like that. So he programmed a special script for ferals, and it keeps this up to date whenever a patch hits the servers and stuff like that. So it always working with the newest abilities and stuff like that. So don't worry about it. Again, please guys, do me a favor, don't use this stuff as a rotational priority helper. It isn't made for that stuff. It is made for that stuff, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's not working in between PvP. It's not working, I can tell you guys. So please use it as a CT timer and a little bit a helper, but not focus to look only on this abilities and say, oh, I have to hit that, I have to hit that. Now I have to hit that because Ovale said I have to. No, guys, that's not working. Okay, guys, let me show this in combat. Okay, this was the most important stuff I wanted to talk about. So again, if you have any specific questions for the different add-ons I'm providing here, please drop me a line below. I will put the questions together and answer the questions in between part 6 or the next videos. So don't worry, drop me a line. Also, if you have any other questions, always appreciate your input, guys. I would say enough today. I would say I end up with my motto, keep it real, and it's all about the games. Bye bye, guys.
Job.